Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. This week has been a chilly one. Been in South Dakota, Sioux Falls mainly. I think I left a testicle up there. I know that was more information than you wanted, but it was that cold. Minus 11 degrees. Very chilly. Do not touch metal when it's that cold. It's painful. Enough said. Okay, moving on. I have a list over here on the strategies that you guys kindly have sent in for me to test out and hopefully put a video together based on them. These are the ones that I'm still working on. If your name is not on that list, can you please send it to me or re-trigger me if you could? So thank you very much again for sending those in. Those make all the difference in the world. I have a tweak to a strategy that we've already done because let's be honest, a lot of times new strategies come from tweaks, right? So we can tweak an existing basic strategy to suit our game. And this one, I think works really well for everybody's game, which is the whole purpose of me putting it together. So I've got $500 in a bankroll here. And of course, I've got 500 hopefully in my pocket. Actually, I don't have anything in my pocket right now, but I would have 500 if I was at the casino. So 400 in green like normal, 80 in red, and then 20 in white because we're going to start off small. And if it goes badly, we're going to grow and then hopefully recover and make profit. And let's be honest, most times you lose and then you hopefully get to a point where you are in profit and it's enough profit that you say, hey, I'm done. I'm moving on. Or you reset, okay? Because as many people have mentioned, that, you know, if you play any strategy long enough, you're going to lose. And that's pretty accurate. But what we're hoping to do is play for a small period of time, weather the storm, come out to be positive, and then leave. Knowing when to leave is the key. Always has been. Well, that along with a great bankroll and discipline it puts you in the best position to win. Okay, enough said. Okay, let's get on. So $20 in white, and of course I like to savor that one because of the profit. $80, and of course our 400 in green. Okay, whites to begin with, guys. That's how we're going to start, and it splits just like you've seen before. And if you remember from before, we put $2, well, we had dollars, units, splits all the way down the center, and then we put an extra $2 in the center, creating this as jackpot numbers, okay? Well, my experience is it's really nice when that center column comes in, but whenever I have money on it, it hardly shows up. I'm just telling you how I see it. I've seen it, and it's frustrating as heck that it will go on both sides, but it stays away from my center numbers. So I've taken that $2 and I put it on red. Okay? And don't get me wrong, it can come up 15 black numbers just as easy, but at least you've got more chances of hitting this along with those that creates more profit. So what do we get? Good question. So we've got $12 on the inside. Each one of those will pay $17 because it's a split, right? So if you're going to lose 11 and win 17, you're going to win $6. If it's a black number, you're going to come away with $4 net. $4. Because we're playing with dollar units. Because you're going to lose these two. If it's a red number, now you've got an extra $2 coming to you. So you've got $8 net if it's any red number. And there's more red numbers than there are third column numbers, right? Because there's 18 reds on there, opposed to 12 numbers. So you've got more odds. And you're going to win 1-to-1, where over here you would win 2-to-1. But I'd rather take the more times it's going to hit number than waiting for that third column to come, that second column to come in, which when I bet on it, doesn't seem to like to happen very often. So I like this tweak. Now that's one part of the tweak. The other part is, how do we progress? Okay, because that's the other big key that comes up on a regular basis, is what do we do when things don't go right? Because that's key. You've got to be able to withstand the storm to be able to get to the bright sunny day. And so to get to profit, sometimes you will need to go through, some stormy weather. And of course, this is perfect, right? Because it's a center number and it's black. Just to say, hey, why are you not betting on the center, the second column, and I've got money on the red. So it's just like, wow, way to stab me in the eye, right? So with that said, we're going to lose all of these, right? We're going to win 17. And we're going to lose this one too, right? So 5, 10, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. So we're going to net $4 on that one because it was the wrong color. Well, it was for, from the standpoint of us having 2 units on the red. But it's a great number because we won money, right? So that's $4 of profit going in the profit side. So let's go back and rebet. Trust me, we're going to get our losses and I'll be able to show those to you. And of course, I'm going straight back on the red. Now, you could select black if you want to, but because I've started red, I'm going to be pig-headed and stay with red. Right. First spin. So that's our first spin. And now we're on our second one. And we're alternating the wheel. Now I am going to get a whiteboard, guys, so we can get more information on there so we know exactly at a quick glance where we are. I'm working on that. Trust me. Thank you for the comments. I really appreciate them. Okay, 29 black. Guys, I mean, sometimes the wheel, the ball can just really kick you where it hurts because, again, it's a center number. And again, it's black, not red. And it's just trying to slap me around. You've got to keep emotions out of the game, guys. This is perfect to kind of illustrate where the discipline comes into playing roulette. You come in with a bankroll, but you've got to be ready for anything that can happen on the game. Because it will, especially when you don't want it to. So be ready for those up and down emotions. You got to stay level-headed. Otherwise, you make mistakes. All right, so enough chit-chat. I'm just trying to get to the game. So we're going to lose this one, guys. So again, just like last time, we're going to win 4 units, right? So I'm not going to break it down like I did last time. I'm going to win 4 units. And that one's now mine. And I'm going to stay red. I know some of you may have a different opinion on that, but we are still making money. We've already made $8 and we're at the base level. So keep that in mind too. All right. So that was the 3rd roll, if I'm not mistaken. So this will be the 4th one. That was more of a short spin, so sorry about that. Zeros, and that's what should happen because I did a short roll. And but again, you're seeing a lot of emotional thoughts going through my mind because I've made the change. And so I'm thinking to myself, I should have been making a lot more money on both of those hits rather than saying, hey, I'm already up $8. So again, keep in mind what's really going on in the game. You're making money. Be happy about it, okay? Don't be focused on the negatives. So this all is a loser because of those wonderful greens. So that's all lost money. So I'm going to put those just like that so we can keep track of that. So now we're going to go to level 2. Level 2 is a jump, okay, guys? Because I'm not messing around here. I want one hit and I want to get straight back to base. Okay? I don't want to mess around. See, I nearly put it on the center there. Sooner or later, we're going to get a red number. Let's see how long that takes. All right, so I'm going to take another one of these. So this would make 5th spin, I believe. And again, guys, I forgot to mention my goal here today is $50. $50 is my number, okay? Now here's an interesting one. We win the red finally, but we lose round 2 because we got the greens. Now we missed the number. And let's be honest, a lot of times negative runs start from hitting the green. You've got to feel comfortable within yourself, guys. You've got to be level-headed at all times. So yeah, I've got my level 2 is lost, okay? I'm going to win $10 on that one there. Thank you. So what do we do at this point? This money needs to be paid for. We've got $60 on the inside. I'm going to give up $60. Okay. That money now is mine, and we are going to double on that one, guys. 1, 2, 3, and 4. I'm going to take 100 because, like I always say, you've got your bankroll. It's there to be used. Not worried over, but to be used. Otherwise, if it's worry money, it shouldn't be on the table. Okay? You shouldn't have anything focused for this money. It shouldn't be there to pay bills, or if I get profit today, I'm going to pay a certain amount of bills. No, that should never be even a thought. Winning money at the casino should be something like, I'm going to buy myself another pair of shoes. If you don't win, getting another pair of shoes isn't going to make an impact on your life. But if it's there to pay bills, then obviously it's not, you don't have the right bankroll. So I don't know where I'm going with that, but I'm just saying, just be gambling for the right reasons. So on the red, I've gone up, right? I've gone up 1 level. Now from $1 to $5, I was hoping to make an impact. But that's why that second step normally wins for me. Normally I don't go to level 3. It doesn't happen very often. So that's why I wanted that second step to be more impactful. So, okay, let's get going. I forget which way I did it, but here's another spin. So let's see if we can get a red number that works for us. Maybe 12 or 14 would be nice. 16. Look at that. Greens, 34, 16. Level 3, ugly, right? Now this is the final level, guys, for this strategy. I don't go anywhere else with this. I have 4 levels. If they don't work, I'm done. I'm moving on. So these are all losers, guys. And I've got video to show this. And that's fact, I'll add it so you can see it. So that one's also a loser. Oh, sorry, no. I apologize. 16 was red, right? So now I get a little piece back to say thank you. Which, if it was third column, you'd be getting nothing. So at least that's a winner. Well, it's a piece. So now we're going to green, guys, because this is our 4th and final position. Okay? And you've got enough money to do it, too. You got nothing left afterwards. $75. Okay? I know it's aggressive, but sometimes you've got to get aggressive with money that you brought to the casino to give yourself a chance. Okay, this would be, I believe I've got it right, 5. This would be 7 spins, and let's hope that we can get a positive number. But you've got to be ready for either way it goes, for either way. Okay, it's a red number, it's a black number, so obviously we lose this one. But it is 24. And we finally, on our 4th level, we win, okay? Again, you got to keep emotions out of it. You just got to go through the exercise. It's pretty rare that I get to this level, but it does happen. Most times I get it. But when it doesn't happen, and that has happened as well, but it's rare, I walk away. I go do something different. I've lost 500. So what? I can pick that up over a period of time with no pressure. All right, so let's take all this down. Obviously, we're gonna 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5, and we need a few more. 1, 2, 3, 4. So we're gonna make $100 on that one, guys. Okay, make $100. We would have made a lot more if it had been a red number. So 17, right? So there's 2. So that's $17. 17 units. Very nice. We made $100 on that one. So with that, 1, 2, 3, 4. Where are we? We're still down $50. Actually, we're down about $40. Okay, maybe 35 actually. What I would do with that, I would come down to not to the third level. I would come down to the second level. Okay, because the nice thing about hitting that, it gets you pretty damn close to where the original bankroll. So $35 is all I'm down. So I'm going to give 100 and take 100. And you've got to play it just like this, guys. You can't be scared of using the bankroll. You've got to give yourself a chance. So I'm going right to level 2 on this. Okay. Sooner or later, we have not had a red winning number yet. It's crazy. Well, maybe not crazy, but it's, we're due. Okay, if there is such a thing. So let's give me a red positive number, please. 36. All you've got to do is ask for it and the wheel will give you. Okay? I don't know how many times I've got to say that. Yeah, right. Most of the time I'm begging for it. So now we're in a great position, right, guys? So we're going to get paid 6 units here and another 2 units over here. So finally we're going to get 8 units. So I'm going to come down just so I can show it. All right. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, plus 2 is 17. 17 units. Very nice. And we're going to get another 2 units over here. Great. That's the first time we've been paid completely all the way through. So that was kind of nice to see. Now, what I have seen in playing this game, I've seen flurries of good numbers come back to back. We've had a number of bad numbers that happened back to back. Well, it started with the greens, right? So it does go that way, and we've all seen it, I'm sure. Let me just do a quick total here, guys, just to make sure that we know what we're doing. We got $60 in the field, $70 with this one over here, 80, 90, and 100. So that's 100. 2, 3, 4, 450. So now we are in profit territory for the first time. Well, actually, second time, and we're up $9. Okay, so yeah, we went through a bit of a bad cycle there, but we're up $9, and we are happy to be in that territory. And at this point, I'm coming down to the base level, guys. Okay, because there's no reason to be pushing more than I need to. So all this comes down. Again, be responsible. And what I mean by that, obviously, is you come down to base as quickly as you possibly can, because even at this level, you're making good money based on how much you're betting. Okay, you've got $12 in the field, and you've got $2 on the outside. Let's get rolling. And here's another. So I think if my math is correct, we're at 9, possibly 10 rolls, but we're in profit territory now. So let's see if we can put a couple together with my wheel that loves to do this to me. Come on, give me a number. I don't care which one it is. Wow. It's a little frustrating. Hovering around the group. God, you gotta be kidding me. I'm going with a different ball next time, guys. This is very frustrating. Yeah, that's about right. Give me a green. Thank you. Took 20 minutes to get there, but it gave me a green. Okay. You know the routine now, guys. Straight to red. And this is where you really want to hit it, because this is where you're going to have the most impact, because we're going from $1 to $5. Let's see if we can get lucky and get that impact that we're looking for, because you'll actually make more money here than you would have with your first step, including the loss, right? Including the loss. So it's 11 on the inside. We lose this one, but we're going to win 4 units as a net, right? Remember that? With that loss as well, we're going to be winning 4 units. So we're going to win 20 bucks, okay? Which more than covers what we lost on the initial roll. So we can go straight back to base because we lost 12, 13, 14. So we made 6 bucks on that second hit. We got all of our money back and we made 6 bucks. So pretty damn nice. So I'm going to give $20 and take 20 bucks. $17 and another 3, 20, and go straight back to what we know best. Trying to be a little quicker, guys, so that you don't have to sit through a lot of boring chit chat. And let's get going. And another roll. Just do a little bit of house cleaning. God, that's slippery. Okay, 17 black, yes. All right, we're going to lose this one, but we're going to, as you guys know, we're going to pick up 4 units. After that loss, we're going to pick up 4 units. So that's going to go back there, and we're going to say thank you, casino, for another 4 units, and keep going. And another roll. And whenever it's at this level, you know, you're not gambling very much. It's pretty easy. You know that's another winner, and it's a red one. I think that's our second true win, right? I mean, we would have been better off putting it over here. We won like maybe 3 or 4 center numbers. So it's kind of weird how that works out sometimes. But the odds are you got more red numbers than you do center numbers, so you would think you would win more. I know that you got 2-1 over here opposed to, 1-1, but it's just the way it goes. So we're going to win the red one over here. So we're going to win 6, 7, 8. We're going to win 8 units on that one, guys, because we win on both sides. 8 units. 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. And with that, I'm going to do a quick tally. Okay. So there's 100, making it easy. 1, 2, 3, 4. So we got 450 there. We've got $12 in the field. 14. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So there's my 500 bucks. 4 and 5. So 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24, 26. Got $27 in profit so far. $27. It's been a pretty rough ride, though, when you think about it. We got to level 4, so that was pretty rough all by itself. But we're only playing with $500, and I don't want to make that sound like it's nothing, because I know that's real money. But we're going to make our $50 by going through the ups and downs of what the roulette can... I'm going to change balls here, guys, because I didn't like the way that one rolled. So with that, I've got to have another 2 units on red, remember? So come on. Throw something new at us, okay? So again, we lose this one. As you know, we're going to win 4 units. Nothing new there, right? So that goes back there. Maybe I should have gone to... I think I would have been better off with black or going with the center. You know that, right? The red one has not been our friend today. But we're at what? $31? I'll take it. Thank you. And let's keep going. 50 bucks. And we're a little long in the time. Longer than I would like. Because as you guys know, yes, thank you very much. Finally, we're going to win $8 here. So 5, 6, 7, and 8. And there's another roll. So that's another $8. So 31, 39. So we're at $40, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. Let's keep going. Okay. Love it. I think we're at $41, something like that. But after, if we get lucky again with another 11, it's a great center number. Love it. We're gonna net $4. Remember, guys, $4. I'm gonna give $1 and take 5. Great. Let's hit it one more time and be happy. That's another spin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10. I got 14, if my math is correct. Sorry. 5. Yes, thank you very much. So that is 6 from here, 2 from here. So that's $8. Thank you very much. Right, with that, I think we've achieved our goal. Let's come down, because we're going to go get a cup of coffee, whatever it is that we like to do. Reset. If you come back and you see some of the numbers displayed, electronically displayed, that you recognize, go away and do something else until all those numbers are gone. At least that's my approach. So there's 100. And there's 2 greens. Thank you. I'll take those. So that's our original bankroll. That's our original bankroll. So we're up 15. Okay. 20, 30, 35, 40, 45, and 50, and $1 for spare. So $51. Hopefully I did everything correct. But the key, guys, is to 4 levels. If you lose those 4 levels back to back, get out of there. Do not bother investing another dime until you've had a chance to reset. This way, it gets you right back to where you need to be in a hurry. And I preferred this rather than trying to do multiple hits to get back to even. So I like this strategy, guys. I know that the Reds didn't do us proud this time. In actual fact, it would have been better off staying right over here. But in the long run, moving it over here, you're going to see more wins and you're going to get to your goal sooner. So please consider this one. And again, guys, know when things aren't going your way. Recognize it, because that's part of the discipline. If you don't have discipline, you're going to lose your bankroll eventually anyway. You've got to know when it's time to walk. I know everybody tells you that and you get tired of hearing it, but it's the truth. So please take time to do that. I'm going to add a little bit of video to this so you can see some of my activity this week. It's been a good week, but I'll tell you, Wednesday absolutely sucked, which is yesterday. That was my bad day this week. I had Monday, Tuesday, made I don't know, about $185 to $200 in that range. I had about $350 going into Wednesday. I lost all of that plus $180. So right now, so far, it's only Thursday. I'm down on this week, but like most weeks, I always find a way to kind of inch it back towards me. So again, I'm going to go back down this afternoon and tomorrow and pick up $150 to $200. I need to turn this week positive. That's my only goal. So I'm not going down there with a lot of pressure. I'm just going to go down there with playing my normal strategy, being disciplined, and pull this week out with a positive. Thanks, guys. Really appreciate your time. Catch you later.
The winning number is 1. Red. New bets, please. New bets, please.